آموزش سریع مکالمه انگلیسی. روز 67. درس 67.
Listen to this conversation in a restaurant.
Good evening. Here's the menu and our wine list.
Thank you. What do you recommend tonight?
The steak is always very good.
All right, then I'd like to order the steak.
And something to drink?
Yes, I'd like a glass of red wine, maybe the Cabernet Sauvignon, and a glass of water, too, please.
Listen again.
Good evening. Here's the menu and our wine list.
Thank you. What do you recommend tonight?
The steak is always very good.
All right, then I'd like to order the steak.
And something to drink?
Yes, I'd like a glass of red wine, maybe the Cabernet Sauvignon, and a glass of water, too, please.
رفتین رستوران. گارسون چطوری شب بخیر میگه؟
Good evening.
How does she say?
بفرمایید منو.
Here's the menu.
A few minutes later, she asks,
آماده دستوری؟
Are you ready to order?
جواب مثبت.
Yes, we are.
برای دستور آماده ایم.
We're ready to order.
اول مقداری شراب قرمز میل داریم.
First, we'd like some red wine.
ask her which one she recommends.
Which one do you recommend?
میگه این یکی خیلی خوبه.
This one is very good.
ولی من این یکی رو ترجیح میدم.
But I prefer this one.
Say,
باشه پس این شراب رو سفارش بدید.
All right, then let's order this wine.
و بیفتک رو.
And the steak.
گارسونه میپرسه یه شیشه شراب.
A bottle of wine?
say,
نه اون خیلی زیاده.
No, that's too much.
نصف شیشه. نیم بطر.
listen and repeat.
A half bottle. Half. Half. A half bottle.
Say,
نیم بطر شراب. عملاً یه نصف شیشه شراب.
A half bottle of wine.
ask,
میتونیم دستور نیم بطر بدیم؟
Can we order a half bottle?
جواب مثبت.
Yes, you can.
میتونید نیم بطر دستور بدید؟
You can order a half bottle.
از اون شراب.
Of that wine. A half bottle of that wine.
now your acquaintance asks,
کجا یاد گرفتی انگلیسی حرف بزنی؟
Where did you learn to speak English?
say,
مکزیک انگلیسی یاد گرفتم.
I learned English in Mexico.
Tell her that you studied it for a long time.
I studied it for a long time.
She says,
خب انگلیسی خیلی خوبه.
Well, your English is very good.
say,
متشکرم اما انگلیسی آسون نیست.
Thank you, but English isn't easy.
She says,
من یک کمی اسپانیولی صحبت میکنم.
I speak a little Spanish.
تو دانشگاه یاد گرفتمش.
I learned it in college.
اسپانیولی به سختی انگلیسیه.
Spanish is as difficult as English.
ask,
اینطور فکر میکنی؟
Do you think so?
say,
فکر میکنم اسپانیولی آسونتره.
I think Spanish is easier.
حالا راجع به خانواده هاتون حرف میزنیم. میگه برادرم مهندسه.
My brother's an engineer.
واسه یه شرکت بزرگی در سیاتل کار میکنه.
He works for a big company in Seattle.
خیلی وقت ندیدمش.
I haven't seen him for a long time.
later you say,
یه تیکه کیک میل دارم.
I'd like a piece of cake.
ask your acquaintance,
تو چطور؟
And you?
she says,
من بستنی رو ترجیح میدم.
I prefer ice cream.
یه ظرف بستنی شکلاتی میل دارم.
I'd like a dish of chocolate ice cream.
دستور میدید و اضافه میکنید و 2 تا قهوه لطفاً.
And 2 coffees, please.
نحوه درخواست صورت حساب.
listen and repeat.
The check, please. Check. Check. The check, please.
بگین صورت حساب بیاره.
The check, please.
مبلغ صورت حساب رو به علاوه انعام میدید و میگید $60.
It's $60.
گارسونه تشکر میکنه.
Thank you very much.
Now it's another day and you're in the office.
باید برید جلسه ولی یادداشتاتون رو پیدا نمی کنید. از یه همکارتون میپرسین؟ یادداشتامو دیدی؟
Listen and repeat.
Have you seen my notes? Notes. Notes. My notes. Have you seen my notes?
Say,
یادداشت‌ها.
Notes.
دنبال یادداشتام میگردم.
I'm looking for my notes.
اونا رو دیدی؟
Have you seen them?
your colleague says.
آره امروز صبح دیدمشون.
Yes, I saw them this morning.
She wants to say,
رو میز بودن. بودند.
listen and repeat.
They were. 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 They were.
روی میز.
Listen and repeat again.
On the table. 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 The table. On. On. On the table.
Say,
میز.
Table.
try to say,
رو میز بودند.
They were on the table.
یادداشتات رو میز بودن.
Your notes were on the table.
تو دفترم.
In my office.
اینهاشون یادداشتات.
Here are your notes. Here they are.
میدونم که اونا یادداشتاتن. که مستتره.
I know they're your notes.
چون به اسپانیولی هن.
Because they're in Spanish.
say,
آره من همیشه به اسپانیولی می نویسم.
Yes, I always write in Spanish.
چون انگلیسی آسون نیست.
Because English isn't easy.
انگلیسی سخته.
English is difficult.
try to say,
اسپانیولی برام آسون تره.
Spanish is easier for me.
کجا بودن؟
Where were they?
رو میز تو دفتر من بودن.
They were on the table in my office.
زیر یک کتاب.
listen and repeat.
Under a book. Under. Der. Under. Under a book.
Say,
زیر.
Under. Under a book.
یادداشتات زیر یک کتاب بودن.
Your notes were under a book.
Now she asks,
این خودکار توئه؟
listen and repeat.
Is this your pen? Pen. Pen. Your pen. Is this your pen?
Ask again,
این خودکار توئه؟
Is this your pen?
try to say,
آره کجا بود؟
Yes, where was it?
کنار یادداشتات.
listen and repeat.
Next to your notes. Next to. Next. Next. Next to. Next to your notes.
Say,
بغله.
Next to. Next to.
now say,
رو.
On.
زیر.
Under.
ask,
خودکارم کجا بود؟
Where was my pen?
روی میز.
On the table.
بغل یادداشتات.
Next to your notes.
و یادداشتات زیر یک کتاب بودند.
And your notes were under a book.
now tell her,
معذرت میخوام حالا باید برم.
Excuse me, I have to leave now.
به زودی یه جلسه دارم.
I have a meeting soon.
try to say,
و هنوز آماده نیستم.
And I'm not ready yet.
یه رستورانین. به گارسون بگین که نیم بطری شراب سفید میل دارین.
I'd like a half bottle of white wine.
بگین صورت حسابو بیاره.
The check, please. I'd like the check.
دوستتون میگه به اندازه پارکر هاوس گرون نیست.
the Parker House,
It's not as expensive as the Parker House. It isn't as expensive as the Parker House.
try to say,
ولی اونا لیست شراب خوبی دارن.
But they have a good wine list.
try to say,
و غذاهاشون هم دوست دارم. عملاً منوشونو.
And I like their menu too.
ask where the restaurant is.
Where is the restaurant?
She answers,
تو میدون کاپلی جنب هتله.
It's in Copley Square next to the hotel. Next to the hotel.
Say,
اوه آره اون یکی خیلی خوبه.
Oh, yes, that one is very good. That one. That one's very good.
now you're in the restaurant.
گارسون موقع دادن منو چی میگه؟
Here's the menu.
همکارتون یه خود اسپانیولی بلده. ببینید میل داره اسپانیولی حرف بزنه.
Would you like to speak Spanish?
با rather بگید نه ترجیح میدم انگلیسی حرف بزنم.
No, I'd rather speak English. I'd rather speak English.
آسونتره.
It's easier. It's easier for me.
بگین که پسرتون مهندسه.
My son is an engineer.
واسه یه شرکت کوچیک در مانتری کار میکنه.
He works for a small company in Monterey.
موقع سفارش غذا بپرسید چی پیشنهاد میکنی؟
What do you recommend?
بیفتک همیشه خیلی خوبه.
The steak is always very good.
موقع سفارش نوشابه میگه من شراب سفید ترجیح میدم.
I prefer white wine.
Try to say,
ولی با بیفتک شراب قرمز بهتره.
But with steak, red wine is better.
ask,
پس چرا سفارش نمیدیم؟
Then why don't we order
نیم بوت شراب قرمز.
a half bottle of red wine?
now the waiter comes back. How does he ask you if you're ready to order? Are you ready to order? Say,
آره هر دوتامون بیفتک رو میل داریم.
Yes, we both like the steak. We'd both like the steak.
و نیم بوت شراب قرمز میل داریم.
And we'd like a half bottle of red wine.
کدوم یکی رو توصیه میکنید؟
Which one do you recommend? Which one?
listen, our house wine is very good. Our house wine is very good.
حالا غذاتون تموم شده.
Ask for the check.
The check, please. The check, please.
ظاهرا صورت حساب غلطه. بگید ببخشید.
Excuse me,
ولی صورت حساب درست نیست.
but the check isn't right. The check isn't right.
میخواین با کارت اعتباری پرداخت کنین.
Ask your colleague if she has a pen.
Do you have a pen? Do you have a pen?
Now it's another day, and you have another meeting. Ask a colleague if she has seen your notes.
Have you seen my notes?
Ask her if she's seen your notes for today's meeting.
Have you seen my notes for today's meeting? For today's meeting?
Listen.
Yes, here they are.
Ask where they were.
Where were they? Where were they?
She says,
رو میز بودن.
They were on the table. They were on the table.
زیر یک کتاب.
Under a book. Under a book.
و کنار خودکارت.
And next to your pen.
thank her.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
پایان درس 67